Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I did a challenge yesterday and I'm going to get the Corvette, and I think it may be right here. Yes, it is. Okay, here it is. 2019 Corvette ZR1. And I'm going to teach you how to get this car today in this video. So what you want to do is, if you have all the perks for that car that you're going to use, and here's a Corvette right here, by the way. Yeah, so you're going to want to get a drift car. I have this Toyota Supra and I pretty much maxed out on perks. So I'm going to show you that right now. If you have this car and you have all the perks on it, I'm missing this one, but I don't need that. But you see, I have all these perks here. So if you got this maxed out, you know, your points and skills and stuff is going to multiply a lot more than if you were a stock car. So what you want to do is, I know a lot of people want to figure out how to get it, and I don't think there's no videos out there yet that show you how to get the car. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I know I'm not really into doing stuff like this, like the tutorials and all that stuff. I'm not really into that. I'm more into the, you know, the straight on car action stuff. But, you know, since nobody else has done it, I'll go ahead and be the one to do it. So basically, you want to go to this freeway right here. It's going to be right across from the Horizon Festival, the default one, and your default house, the one they start you off with. And what you want to do is you just want to go back and forth on the freeway and just keep drifting and go in between on the island and crash into the guardrail, and you're gonna get as many points as you possibly can. And you're basically gonna want to do this for like I'll probably say until you get to like 100,000 points. If you don't have all your perks, you can only get a 5 times multiplier like that right there as you see. Mine's going up because I have all the perks. But if you don't have all the perks and you want to get the car, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to just keep on going until you get like 200,000 points. It doesn't take that long to get 200,000 points because, you know, you're just drifting and drifting and drifting. You just causing a lot of wreckage. So what you're pretty much gonna do is just keep drifting until you get to like 250k, I'd say. But if you have the multiplier, or if you get like okay, so they got a special song, right, that they play, and it gives you a bonus. It gives you a 10 times multiplier if you max it out. If you have that, all you gotta do is just get to 100,000 points, and your multiplier will take you up to 1 million. So it's basically like 100,000 times 10. You know, I mean, y'all obviously know the math there. And this right here, I have a 7 times multiplier because I have this car maxed on perks. So realistically, all I have to do is get like 160k points. That's pretty much how much you're talking about right here. And you're basically just going back and forth on this freeway. But you have to be very careful because sometimes there be AI and stuff and you cannot crash into them. For me, in my instance, I can crash into one thing and get away with it because I have a perk that lets me mess up one time and it won't decrease my points, or it won't take away my points. But this is pretty much all you have to do. Like, just keep on drifting. You know, go to this section right here and you drift this little area. You know, just drift as much as you can. See, I messed up a little bit right there, but just keep on drifting as much as you can until you get to 100,000 points. Like I said, keep causing a lot of wreckage and, you know, crash into stuff. Just don't crash anything like hard, like trees or poles or cars. Crash into like these guardrails because these give you a lot of points for wreckage. And everything else is just gonna follow because they're just gonna give you a lot of bonuses on the drifting aspect of what you're doing. So just keep on drifting, going back and forth, slowing it on the freeway, causing a lot of wreckage. As you see, I'm just crashing into everything. I don't care. I'm trying to get this car. That's all I care about. I don't care about doing this cleanly or sloppily. If you want to do it cleanly and you want to get the car legit, you know, because I know a lot of people got skill out there. You know, people like to drift and they don't care about how long it takes them to get to a certain amount of points. They'll drift all day because that's how good they are. So if you want to do that, you know, I'll show you a little section for that as well because they have a nice drift spot over there. But for the people that don't care, they don't care about drifting, they just want to get the car because they like the car or they want the car. This right here is my method. You see right there, I just crashed into that pole and my points are still going up. So that right there is an example of what I just said. I can get it if you have all your perks and you got that perk to where you can crash any something one time. You're good. You're good. Just don't fall off of the bridge or crash into anything like really hard, because it's just gonna take your points away. And if you respawn, it's also gonna take your points away. So just do not do stuff like that. But as you see, I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. It's literally a freaking pendulum motion. I got really close to that truck right there, geez. But it took me like 3 times to do this. It didn't take me long at all, to be honest with you, because my points just kept going up and up and up very, very quickly. And I had a song that was playing and it gave me a 10 times multiplier. And it just let my points go up and up and up. I'm pretty much gonna go all the way to 180,000 points just to show y'all that's probably how much you need. I probably don't need that much, but I'm just gonna do it for safe measures. You know, I just want to give y'all the full aspect of, you know, the full POV of doing this. You know, I don't want to cut it out or do anything unnecessary. Be like, oh yeah, this is how I got the car. I want to show how I did it. I want to show you the full process of how I got this car. So that way y'all won't be like, okay, well, what else you did? This is all you're doing right here. Just going back and forth. There's a sandstorm over there. But you're just going back and forth, back and forth. If you mess up a couple of times, that's okay. Just make sure you keep that the points going up. You see right here, I just spun out and crashed and messed up a lot of times, and my points are still going up. They have not decreased yet. Or not decreased, but they have not stopped yet. They're just going and going. You want to make sure you stay on this freeway though for a lot of points, because if you go anywhere else, if you're not like a skilled driver, you're gonna crash into a lot of things. So just make sure you stay on this freeway, because crashing does play a factor. You know, you can crash, but there's a limit to how much you have to crash, as I've said before, obviously. And there's also a limitation on how hard you can crash. But as you see right here, I'm about to hit 80,000 points. We're very, very close to approaching. We're at 172,000 points right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this little roundabout right here. I'm still learning the drifting aspect of this game, so as you can see right here, I hit 180,000 points. I'm gonna go a little bit more. I'm gonna do 1 lap around this roundabout. Oh, in the sandstorm right now. I'm gonna do 1 lap around this roundabout and then make my points. The goal is I'm gonna get to 200K. And just by doing this, you're gonna get to 200K really fast. To be honest with you, you probably just go around this roundabout like a few laps and you'll probably get a lot of points. And it's all up to you, you know, it's all on personal preference and personal ideas of how y'all, you know, get these points. You can do jumping, you can do all that type of stuff. As long as you get 200K points, it doesn't matter. That's pretty much the main goal here, is just for you to get 200K points. So I'm gonna roll out here, and I'm just trying to get 200K points right now. I don't care about anything else. And boom, all right, we get 200K. So I'm gonna stop, and we're gonna bank the points. As you see, the points are still going up. I'm just sitting here. The points are still going up and I'm not even moving. But while these points are going, I'm pretty much going to give you a rundown. So what you want to do is you want to get on this freeway right here. I can't pull my map up because my points are still adding up. But what you want to do is you want to go on the map. You want to go towards the Horizon Festival, get onto the freeway, and just go back and forth, crashing in the middle with the guardrails. And do not crash into anything else or crash into anything hard, because it will take your points away and you will have to restart the entire process over again, and it will restart your multiplier. If you do have a song running, you can get to like 100, I'll probably say like 100,000 points if you have the 10 times multiplier, because that will just instantly boost you up to 1 million. But if you don't have the multiplier like I have on my car, like all the perks maxed out, and you only have a level a 5 times multiplier only, what you want to do is you just want to keep drifting and keep crashing the stuff all the way until you get to 250 or 70,000 points. As you see right there, I have 1.6 million points. So now what you want to do is you want to go to accolades, and then you want to go to skills, and when you get the points and everything, you want to go right here, and it's going to be called a millionaire. This right here, the description is bank a skill chain with worth at least 1 million skill score. So boom, that right there is how you get the 2019 Corvette ZR1. I'm gonna do a special cruise video with this car, and just to show y'all that I actually have the car and this isn't fake, because you know you gotta have everything in these tutorials. So I'm gonna show you right now that I have the car and I'm able to drive it and everything else. I'm gonna do a special video with this car, doing cruising and all that type of stuff. But here's the car. Drive it. Ooh, it sounds good too. But this is the car right here. This 2019 Corvette ZR1, and that is how you get the car. I hope y'all enjoy this tutorial on how to get this car. I'm probably gonna be the first one to do this, but obviously there's gonna be a lot of other people that do this when they figure it out and if they watch my video. But this is pretty much how you get the Corvette ZR1. It sounds amazing, just like the real life car. You can hear that supercharger very loud. It sounds so good, man. The exhaust sounds nice too. It sounds so good, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get the 2019 Corvette ZR1. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.